Indie Movie.
Audiences went wild this weekend for a 46-year-old children's book. Just how crazy did things get? Let's find out with some movie math. Where the Wild Things Are was crowned king of the box office, debuting with $32.4 million. Congrats to my Facebook friends Noah Gray and Patrick Dougal, who totally called it. What's particularly impressive about this highly sophisticated movie's performance is that it's on par with more Sugar Rush fare, such as Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, G-Force, and last year's Beverly Hills Chihuahua. All of those movies have gone on to gross over $100 million at the box office, so Warner Brothers can look forward to similar results here. This is only Spike Jonze's third film, as after the much-lauded Being John Malkovich and adaptation, he went back to directing music videos. But perhaps now that Where the Wild Things Are has opened with more money than either of his past films made in their entire runs, Jonze will stick around the silver screen a little longer this time. And Tom Hanks is getting to be almost as successful a producer as he is an actor. While he's had some misses, this is Hanks' third successful producing effort where he doesn't also star. With actors like Hanks, Brad Pitt, and Leonardo DiCaprio diversifying their portfolios, it not only benefits their long-term careers, but the audience as well. I asked you to rate Where the Wild Things Are on a scale of 1 to 10, and you gave it an 8, half a point lower than the 8.5 audiences gave it on Friday's episode of Beyond the Trailer. And now for the one-sentence review challenge results. Here's the top 5, and number 1 will be getting a free pair of AMC movie tickets. In 5th place is Marvin the Robot with Emotions Run Wild, so let the wild rumpus start. In 4th place, Orlando June was impressed that it would have been easy to make this movie about goofy monsters with fart jokes and silly one-liners, but it wasn't. Meanwhile, in 3rd place, Movie Dude 346 marveled, within the first 3 minutes, the movie completely knocks you on your ass. What happens brings everyone back to a bad memory. But runner-up April Likes 10-Year-Olds offers some clarification, pointing out that Where the Wild Things Are is not a children's movie, but an inexplicably stunning movie about childhood. And the winner of the free movie tickets is X-Brit, who gets to the heart of it with Where the Wild Things Are is a dark psychoanalysis on abandonment, loneliness, and dysfunctional family situations. And in 2nd place is Law Abiding Citizen with $21.2 million. Law Abiding Citizen is released by Overture Films. And who the heck is Overture Films? This newbie distributor is only 2 years old, and this is its biggest blip on the radar yet. If this keeps up, it'll join Summit Entertainment as another small distributor able to go up against the major studios. Will these newbies eventually threaten the existence of the major studios, much as cable channels have begun to bring down the networks? Only time will tell, but psst, studios, get those expenses down. As for Law Abiding Citizen, it's Gerard Butler's second biggest opening after 300, which means Jamie Foxx is no Katherine Heigl. But it's a big enough hit to keep Foxx alive and maybe even give him a boost, as he hasn't been the lead in a successful film since 2004's Ray. With frighteningly good numbers, Paranormal Activity rises to 3rd place and possesses another $20 million. Is it sneaking up on the #1 spot? Already in its 4th frame, it's very unlikely Paranormal Activity can still rise to the very top. Blair Witch only made it as high as 2nd place, but never doubt a demon. Paramount's clever marketing and distribution plan has made Paranormal Activity a cultural phenomenon, even though it's only made $33 million so far. Paranormal Activity is still playing in under 1,000 theaters and has an incredible per-screen average, so there's definitely room for expansion. But all bets could be off next weekend when Saw 6 hits theaters. Elsewhere in the box office, it looks like Vince Vaughn's Love Fest with audiences hit a snag as Couples Retreat fell 48%. But they'll work it out, as the same thing happened on the second weekends for both Four Christmases and The Breakup. Looks like Vaughn isn't so great at long-term relationships, but who cares, as he makes a great first impression. Couples Retreat will break the 100 million mark or come close to it, and it will enjoy a fabulous second honeymoon on DVD. As for the weekend's other opening film, The Stepfather debuted at number 5 with $12.3 million. That's certainly better than recent horror flicks like Jennifer's Body, which is only up to $16 million in total, but The Stepfather's opening is on par with mid-range horror flicks like The Uninvited and The Last House on the Left. If Dylan Walsh wants to make another movie, he can probably get away with it. The same could be said for Penn Badgley, but after Seal Awards' This Movie is Dumb publicity tour, I sure wouldn't hire her. I saw 2 movies this weekend, and I'll tell you all about them after the break.
1,000 Reasons We Love Food, number 304.
I would have to say because it's fun.
Experience the 999 other reasons at hungrynation.tv.
What the f***? Fucking get him, man! One back, cut him off, go!
The first movie I saw this weekend was Law Abiding Citizen, and I thought it was really a lot of fun. Gerard Butler and Jamie Foxx did an excellent job. Both actors have struggled a little with their careers, but I think both have finally found the types of roles they should be playing. Gerard Butler really excels with edgy characters that have a little pizzazz, like 300 The Ugly Truth and this movie. I've been a Gerard Butler fan for a long time now, so I knew he'd be fabulous. Although, as Bram B reminded me on my Facebook page, I was initially against Butler playing a killer. But damn it if Butler didn't manage to make his killer as charismatic as his other characters. To be sure, he skirted the line of tastefulness, but he did it with finesse. I'm sorry I doubted you, Gerard. But what really impressed me about this movie, though, is Jamie Foxx, who for the first time is playing your typical Hollywood action hero, and he passed with flying colors. This is the kind of role that Harrison Ford, Mel Gibson, or Denzel Washington usually get, and the fact that Foxx pulled it off like the best of them bodes well for his career. I mean, this guy started out as a comedian. I hope that he notices this and tries to make more of this type of film instead of movies like The Soloist. You got your Oscar, Jamie. Now go get the box office grosses to match. The other movie I saw this weekend was Where the Wild Things Are. Now, I thought this was a very beautiful movie and it was very touching, but I also found it very sad. It made me cry and it never made everything alright, which I guess is realistic for a lot of kids. I mean, it's like this is a movie made by a child psychiatrist or child services. I don't know what it is with sad family movies, first Up and now this, but I hope Hollywood makes them sparingly. I'm all for the occasional poignant film, but Hollywood is what it is today because movies are primarily escapist entertainment. While Where the Wild Things Are does teach kids the important lesson that personal relationships are complicated and difficult, I hope it also teaches adults that kids aren't pets but little people. Ignore them at their peril. Max Records did a wonderful job in the title role, and I will forever feel bad for the little boy in the wolf suit, who's all alone in the world. P.S. That stuff about the sun dying scares the hell out of me too. As always, thanks for watching Movie Math, and I'll see you on Friday when Beyond the Trailer covers Saw 6, Amelia, Cirque du Freak, and Astro Boy. I'm Grace Randolph, and we just did some movie math.
Subscribe, comment, rate it.